Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Grigsby's War in the East as we continue. So we are still in turn 8. Turn 8 is going extremely well, and thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you to you all. I don't know why that came out so weird. Thank you to you all who decided to back me on Patreon, who donated on PayPal. You are all exceptional. I have the new headset, which is really good timing, as honestly, if I didn't have it right now, I would not have been able to record this session due to the fact that my previous headset just completely died this morning, so really, really good timing. And once again, thank you to you all. I wish there was some kind of reward I could give you, but possibly something in the future. Let's see here. I couldn't go for attack, or could I? No. Okay. No ability to attack at all. I guess it's just too much movement points. I mean, there is a river over here. That is true, of course. I could move to take the town here, which would further hem these guys in. I mean, there's a rifle and a tank division. The tank division could potentially break out again. Which headquarters are you tied to? You are tied to this headquarters. Okay, so that's fine. That's okay. I'm going to move the armor division over here then. There we go. I do hope the sound is okay. I mean, I've never recorded with the this new headset before, so I'm unsure what the sound levels are going to be like. I did do a little bit of a test beforehand, and it was okay, so I'm going to say that that might be fine. Okay. Right. So we begin moving north now. We do have this over here. We do have the 2nd Army here, so we do have the 13th Corps. Let's take a look at 13th Corps headquarters. Right. Okay. '13th Corps. There we go, 13th Corps. Yeah, a little bit over, but that's fine. Okay. So we do have 2 corps over here then. Well, 2 corps commands. That's good to know. That's very, very good to know. So what we can do here, what my plan is basically have forces from the 18th join to this army over here, the 16th, and then the forces from the 16th can join into the army of the 9th, and then the 9th can join into the forces of the 2nd. And then at least in that way we can try to parcel things out. Well, in fact, actually, 2nd Army is... should be capable of taking more forces. 2nd Army. Yeah, 2nd Army has a good amount. So what I will do then is, in fact, let's see. We do have the 2nd Army over here. Now, I could assign some corps commands. Potentially. That is true. Okay. 4th Army. 4th Army is a little bit over, so what I'll do then is I'll take a corps, and we'll take this corps over here, and we'll have it assigned to 2nd Army. Or I would if I could, actually I can't at the moment. Okay, for another time then. Righto. So we do have these panzer forces to move. But where do we move them? That is the question. We did destroy this pocket over here at Vitebask, which is really a good thing. We do have a number of forces over here still available for action, so that is good news. What I think I will do then is, let's find a infantry division that has some movement. Okay. You do have some movement over here. What I'm thinking about is trying to encompass these troops over here. And, I do need to move these panzers north, actually. They do need to go north. I think the plan is going to be that we use 2 panzer groups over here to actually be able to seal off Leningrad. I think that's going to be the aim here. Otherwise, we may not have enough men, we may not be able to move fast enough. So that is what is going to happen. I also did find something actually. Let's bring it up over here then. So I did find a map. So this is Eastern Europe 1941, German invasion of Russia, operations 22nd of June to 25th of August. So this is the extent of the front on the 25th of August. So you can see here that the German forces did historically take the marshes, where I just completely avoided it. But if we compare and contrast, so let's keep this in mind. Right. Okay, now compare. So obviously we don't have the marshes. We are only on the 8th of August actually, so we do have some time yet. So Odessa is encircled, which, yep, encircled over here, which we have accomplished. Apparently Russian forces potentially here, maybe? I'm not entirely sure what that represents, maybe a city. Kiev, just over here, fallen, but we already have Kiev, we've had Kiev some time now. Around about this time, they were beginning to push the city. Our objective over here is just out of reach. So, effectively, we're kinda ahead of schedule by maybe a few weeks, actually. Maybe about 3 weeks ahead of schedule. Or just under that. So we're actually doing pretty damn good. So that's a good comparison. I like having that comparison. Okay. Now, actually, we do have the forces here of the second. How many corps do you have under your command, then? Show subordinates. Right, so see this corps distance to your headquarters in hexes. Okay. Are you out of range? No, you should be fine, okay. This is 13th. So that's 3 divisions so far, 4 divisions. Right. Yeah, they're okay actually, that's about 5 divisions. Okie dokie. So, where do we push here? It's a good question. It's a really good question. I don't think we should move directly towards Moscow. I just don't think it's worthwhile. So I think what I may in fact do instead is have the Panzer group move south. And the way that we shall go is, I think, towards Tula. Kaluga and Tula, Ryazan. And then we'll try to come around. I favour this due to the fact of the terrain here. There's more plains here. There's of course rivers, but it's not as anywhere near as bad as this. I mean, this is a hell of a lot of heavy woods. I mean, there of course is plains, but there's less plain. Sorry, there's less plain over here. There's also swamp as well, but there's some swamp elements here. But I do feel that this is better. I feel once we get into these open plains that we'll have a hell of a lot more maneuverability. And another consideration is that I don't know, I just think it's not going to work if we push directly towards Moscow. I think if we take the indirect route with our panzers, then set up for pocketing actions as we move forward with the infantry, I think that's probably a good action. Oh, of course, we could push through here. Head towards Rezev. We could always head towards Vyazma as well, but that's not really worthwhile. Neither does Rezev. Not really much there. It's an interesting thing. I could always push this way and try to encircle these forces around Veliki, which might in fact be the better idea. In fact, I think I don't know. I'm somewhat conflicted on that. I suppose the Panzer group is more or less deployed over here, so I guess we should probably push through here, head towards Rizov, and then see how things go. If we can pull off some, well, actually, considering this rail line over here, I think this is a good way to go. If we get over here to, like, Edropol, Niladovo, we could cut the rails there, and then basically prevent these forces moving via rail. And considering that this rail connection's gone, that connection is really the only one in this central area, bar himself here. So I think that actually is a quite important objective, and one that I'm quite glad I took a look at. And so yes, we will head towards Reserve. More or less, anyway. Okay, so... they are extremely weak on the ground here. Let's see, do we have any air elements I could move forward? Could move these guys forward, which I think I will do. Ah, damn it, I should not have moved those forward. Ah, well. Okay, let's do some reconnaissance over here then, see if we can find anything. Oh? Okay. So honestly, not much over here. So what do we have here then? We do have, in fact, cavalry division, infantry. While it's down here, we have a lot of cavalry, and in fact, it is extremely weak on the ground here. Right. That's actually really quite nice. Actually, you know what we could do for an immediate objective would be to surround Smolensk. Considering that the forces here are rather weak, I could probably pull that off fairly easily. Yeah, okay. I think that's a good idea. Let's see. Yep, shattered. So those forces are gone. They're gonna hold, yep. Routed. Routed. Okay, we can't move up over here. So this way is actually... Ooh, hello. Right. So that effectively does open the way up over here now. Okay, that changes things. We could always split the Panzer group in half, perhaps. Which could be a good idea. Could be. That is the thing that we do have to consider here. Then again, it might be just worthwhile to have it as a limited operation. I could do with reorganizing the Panzer headquarters, well, the 2nd Panzer Group. That's for damn sure. But we could pull something off right here, actually, fairly damn easily. I could probably pocket Smolensk right now, actually. I think that might be a good idea. I think we should pocket Smolensk. We form a pocket around Smolensk, we open this up even further. We use our forces down here, keep on smashing. Yeah, I think we've opened up the center here. And that is going to allow for a lot of movement. Okay, let's get to work then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to work. So we're going to start by moving our forces over here. See if we can punch through. I'm not entirely sure, but I'd like to think so. What is your headquarters, actually? I might be able to get some support. They are within range. Yeah, we'll move this headquarters just up a little bit further. Support. So we do have some heavy howitzers. We do have 355s. God damn, those are big guns. And then we do have the 305s. So we actually do have super heavy artillery over here, as well as heavy Nebelwerfers. That's actually really important to note then. So these guys are really kitted out for the urban fighting that is to come. That's good news. Well, it's good to know, actually. Right, we'll try attack here. Okay, there we go. Retreated. I do hope the game sound is not too loud. Okay. Yeah, let's just combine these forces over here. Combine it to the full division. You do have a little bit of movement, and thankfully I can move you up over here. Awesome. Okay. So the goal of these infantry divisions then is... Ideally, I'd like to get something over here. We do have a infantry division attached that can't actually make it though. That's a shame. Okay. Right, that complicates things. You could make it over here actually. Okay. Right. Let's begin moving up over here then. You still have some movement in you. You might be able to push through here. No. Again, perhaps? No. Okay, so that did cost us some morale, but it was worth trying. This cavalry division's working out to be fairly bloody handy. Not gonna lie. Okay. So do you have a second army headquarters over here? That's important to know. This 13th Corps headquarters, sorry, 12th Corps headquarters is rather important now. So let's see. I do have this division. Right, move you here. We need to try and force a gap. Yep. If I can drive this away too. Good. Okay. So now, that gives us some freedom of movement. God damn. That is some huge movement, actually. So I think what we're going to do then is we're going to try and surround some lands this turn. If we surround some lands this turn, then I can trap these forces here. And then, importantly, because we've not really ventured that far, we've not used that much fuel, we'll be able to retain our fuel and then push deeper into the Soviet Union after we have these forces surrounded here. So we're setting up pockets for the next turn. As each turn, we must simply destroy more and more and more Soviet forces every goddamn time. It must be done. Can I not? Right, destroyed units. Okay, so turn 8 we destroyed 41 units so far. 20 to turn 4, 27, 17, 23, 37, 26, 25. So we just need to continually keep on hitting the Soviets. That's how we do it. Yeah, see, they lost a lot there. Tank divisions, tank divisions, tank divisions. And then this so far, they've lost quite a lot. Need to keep going. Okay, so setting this up will be amazing. Now then, I could potentially punch through over here. Yep, there we go, routed. I need to make this wider. How could I do something? We're probably going to have to use the motorized, perhaps. Yeah, okay. That's for damn sure. I could use armored. I could use these forces actually instead, which is probably a hell of a lot better idea, considering. If I move here, we could potentially do it. Now, do we hit this and go for a small encirclement of Smolensk itself? Light urban. Or do we hit this and try to go around everything? I think we try... Yeah, I think we try to go around everything. Okay. See, now that opens the way up. Oh, we don't have so much fuel over here, actually. It's due to the sonar controls really limiting us on movement. But there's not much I can do about that. If I hit them, they may rout, and that's not what I want. So move here for the moment. Okay. Right then. So what we shall do then is, we'll try... I could move there, push that force a little bit further away, or I could move here, cover that, and then we keep them in a hard thing. Or do I move over here, it gives a little bit more control in the area. We'll move north. Okay. Right. 3229. Let's see. So we'll move over here then. Capture that fuel, drive away those airfields. Okay. Drive that headquarters away. See, I don't want to use fuel, so I'll just move here then for the time being. I could always move there, but I'll move here for the time being. They actually, no, they just have minimal fuel, that's why they can't move far. Okay, we'll keep these panzers here for the moment then. Right, choose some force over here. There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is going to split this force up. And... yeah. Okay, we have the Deutschland motorized regiment over here. That's good. The beauty here is that we are going to be setting up multiple, well, a big encirclement here. There's not that many forces here, but the fact of what it represents is incredible, as this is going to open up the center in this area as well. And the Soviets could soon find themselves really, really at a loss. Right, yeah, we could make it all the way around. Do I have anything else in the area that I could do something like this? Ideally, I'd like to try and make it so I can hold it. So we'll move these forces here first. What we'll have to do is reorganize the headquarters, make sure that we have enough to cover the units out here. Okay, there we go, capture that fuel as well, important fuel. Or none at all. Sure that works too. We could work our way around here. Okay. Which headquarters are you under? You're under this headquarters. Now, see... this is the issue that we have here in terms of headquarters. They're just all over. We do have about 9 admin points left, so we might be able to fix the situation fairly easily. Okay. What do we have here? Airbase and units. There we go, a lot of fuel. Okay. Right, we'll move here. Right. So I could be at Vyazma really quite easily. I mean, if we compare, well, contrast with the map over here, then would it show on here? So Bryansk over here, Bryansk. Vyazma, yeah. So the fact is, we're actually really far ahead in this area. Far, far ahead. Considering the fact that, yeah, Smolensk is round about here. So we're actually doing really good then to be in this area. So historical progress was somewhere around about here. So we're actually good. We're actually really, really good. We're on a good target. Okay. We do have a decent amount of fuel in these headquarters. Is that a third headquarter? There's actually quite a few headquarters for the 2nd Panzer Corps. That's rather interesting. It's a very well-supplied corps. Well, group. So what we should do then is work out how many forces we actually do have in the 2nd Panzer. And then I can assign them appropriately. Okay. So I do have these forces. What we'll do then is go for something limited like that for the time being. Oh, do we? Part of me wants to go down here and, like, cut off some forces here. But at the end of the day, I don't think I'd be able to hold that, because I'd only have, like, 1 unit, and it'd just, like, not work, and then I'd leave myself in a precarious position. I kind of want to go for Bryansk, but I feel that I should go for Vyazma. I mean, it's shocking, actually. I say we're not far from, well, we're far from Moscow, but Moscow's right there, which is, this is rather an interesting situation, so... I don't know if I go for a limited finger and assure that we get this pocket, or do I go balls deep and head straight for Vyazma? And we've already cut these rails, so that doesn't matter then. We can't justify it for a rail thing. Okay. What I'll do then is, in fact, let's keep this sane then, shall we? Let's see, where's the pocket finished? The pocket is finished over here, or finished, I should say, over here. Okay, there we go, we expanded it. Righto. Okay, so we're going to have this headquarters sent over here. Yeah, this is a really odd situation. I do, of course, have these forces here, but I'm going to keep them here. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armored divisions. Excuse me. We have 3 motorized divisions, so we do have a lot of motorized in this. We do have the Grossdeutschland force over here too. I could actually move the Grossdeutschland. Though I feel they'd be probably better off moving over here, in fact. Yeah, I could move them over here, disrupt these headquarters, and that might be a really good idea, in fact. But then again, I don't want to go there too far out of the way. So what we'll do then is we'll move over here to... We'll keep our position here then. Okay, so what we're going to do then is have these forces in the north assigned over here. So we'll have 2 Panzer divisions per headquarters if I can manage that. I won't, but we'll see. Okay, so you are VI. The 46, I believe. Oh, sorry, the 44th? Yeah, 44th. Okay, 2 over here then. So I can move my headquarters over here to the rear, and then they would be in a better position to actually pick up supply, which is coming from over here, actually. So, yep, that does make a lot more sense. I should move the Panzer headquarters, actually, all the way over here. Yeah, so we should move the other headquarters to this area here, then. And in this way, we actually improve the supply efficiency of our troops considerably. Oh my god, I can't believe we're half an hour in already. I feel like I've not done anything. Right. Where is the Panzergruppen headquarters? Right, so 2nd Panzergruppe is all the way down here then. Wow, okay. That's not very effective. Yeah, so we're going to move up over to this position over here. Actually, then again. Rails here, rails there. That is slightly closer. Yeah, that is closer actually, so we'll move over there. Right, so 2nd can move over here. Okay. So what we'll do then is we're going to have to first have this reassigned. So we'll have this reassigned to the RHG headquarters. RHG. Can I not assign to RHG? Seems I cannot. That's annoying. I could have you assigned to Army Group Center instead though. So Army Group Center, so AGC. There we go, we'll have you assigned to AGC. There we go. This headquarters, well, this security division is going to move on up. We're going to need them to hold some lands against other cities. Okay. So that should improve the situation considerably. I do have all these headquarters as well, so I'm going to move them up. It seems I may have forgotten to do that, actually. There's so much to move, really. Okay. So we'll move this headquarters over here. Yep, that should improve their efficiency. Okay. So then we'll move this headquarters here. To be honest, I could probably get away with just having, like, pre-core headquarters rather than all of the ones I do now. Right, have them redesignated to 12th core. That's rather irritating that it costs you, like, 1 point per bloody force. I might not be able to do this, actually, so I should probably be quite smart in how we do the rest. Right, they're fine. Okay, that's actually a really big issue. I think what I'll do then is move the Großdeutschland force over there, as that could be a really big issue. Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk getting cut off here. So, we'll move here then and keep that open. Okay, you're still within supply range, so that's fine. Somehow. There we go. So we do have the forces here. Right. Have you reassigned? Okay, may not have the points here. Right. Okay, there was only 1 point. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that headquarters back. Yeah, it would have been nice, but I simply can't do it this turn, so that's a shame. Okay, at least we keep everybody happy, and everybody is supplied. We'll have to sort out the situation next turn when we have the points to do so. But there we go, we have some lands surrounded, that's good news. Now, I do have these forces over here, let's see, I can move these men up. But this army really is kind of spent for the time being. I could move these forces up over here, in fact, so I'll do so. Okay, at least it's not completely open. Yeah, we have something like a frontier now, so that's good news. Okay. The issue is I don't want to use all that fuel. But then again, it's going to take me a long time. I don't know. I mean, I could move via rail, perhaps. I just don't know how effective that'd be. And I mean, it would save me fuel, but the amount of time, I probably wouldn't be able to justify it, in all honesty. We can move up there, we can get the supplies after. Then we can actually use these forces to keep these men in place, perhaps. So let's check out that possibility then. Because they can move bloody far. I do need the panzer groups over here too. So, and if I can have all the panzer group together, then I think that's the best situation, in all honesty. I think that's going to be the best way to do this. Okay. Obviously it's going to use a lot of fuel, it's going to reduce combat viability of the actual panzer force when it does arrive, considering that this was at 21 when it started. It's now at 17, now at 16. But at least we're all the way over there. Okay. We'll move over here. We're going to have to use the panzer forces to hold the pocket, much like historical. Then we'll finish it off with the infantry. But the thing is, we'll be able to hold it if we can't finish it this turn. Which I doubt that we will be able to, in all honesty. Right, there we go. So I'd only need a few units just to hold this. And I could probably do that with the rest of this panzer corps. Well, this panzer group. Okay. I could even perhaps use forces over here to try and hit them, which might be worthwhile actually. If we can do that, make it easier on the infantry, wipe out more of the men this turn. Okay. Now his headquarters needs to move. Probably moving supply over here would be the better idea. And then again, I don't think I'll be able to... let's see, we'll move the rest of this force and then we'll see what we can pull off. Then again, I should move the infantry first. Broke my cardinal rule again, so I tend to do that a lot. Right then, this force, your job is going to be facing the... Well, facing at Veliki. That's your job. Your job is to take Veliki. So we are going to face the frontier and keep this open. Then lay the groundwork for the fort of this city in the following turns. Okay. There we go. See, this is a point of resistance here, which is rather strong. So I'll use 2 forces over here then. I don't know if I should go for full attack or just a hasty attack. I think a full attack, just to make sure we get it. Okay, they've retreated. God damn it. Okay. Right, choose this force. Ah, you having a giraffe. Right, they've already seen combat this turn. Though we might as well try. Oh my god, just give the hell up. Finally, Jesus Christ. And they melted away. Okay, so we now are at, let's see, we've surpassed 300,000 men now. That is good news. Almost, well, we're at 1.6 million losses, almost 1.7. They have lost over 2,000 tanks this turn. They've lost a lot, and they're going to lose even more. That's what I love. Okay. Let's move up over here then. Then again, actually, we might want to move up over perhaps here. Let's see. If I split this force up, what could we do? We could fall into a line over here, which I think is a good idea, perhaps. Oh, then again, is it? I'm running out of forces, really, to face the line. Of course, the Soviets do have more men than me in general. When combined with the Axis allies, I do have more men, but then again, it's having the men in the right places. I'm finding it increasingly harder to have the men in the places where I need them. We do have what looks to be the makings of a good pocket over here, actually, so I think we should keep on working on that. This could be our next great pocket over here. And if I do that, then that line, it just continues to weaken and weaken and weaken. And that's great news. I mean, yeah. Okay, move forward. We'll take up a position over here then. I really don't want to be in the bloody swamp, however. So we'll avoid the swamp patch. We'll stay in this area and then we'll join the attack for the city next turn. And then at least in this fashion we're not wasting lots of movement. And we are in the swamp over here, but we'll be out of it soon. So that's just something to bear into consideration. I feel I can annihilate this pocket this turn. And if I do, then that's a great boon for us. Okay, we do have these forces. They are pretty much already committed to this task. So we might as well get on with it. We'll use both forces over here. Okay, they're all ready to go. See, what the hell's going on with just one division? This army really needs a lot of reorganization. Desperately. God damn. Right, there we go. Right, okay. Okay. Actually, this works out fine. What we're going to do then is we're going to use these forces over here. We're going to stop the Soviet forces from escaping. Yeah. And then we can hit it from both sides. The swamp is slowing me down, actually, so I think this is a safe method to make sure that we can actually hold this. Otherwise, there's a risk that the pocket will escape. Okay, see, this is a bad situation. I do have some points. I don't know if I'd be able to have them move over, but if I can move this core... No, I can't. Okay. Right, this is not good news. Then again, I could even use these forces over here. It's really... But there's far too many core headquarters over here. It's rather a confused situation. Yeah, what the hell's going on with this? This is a really confused situation, if I've ever seen one. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Right, okay. Right, okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to move these forces up. We're not going to attack this pocket this turn. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go for the greater picture here. If I attack this, sure, I can get these troops now, but I have them surrounded here. So what I need to do then is move these armored forces to the river line here, prevent them from establishing contact with friendly forces. If we do that, then we have the pocket next turn. It'll be even easier to take. But if we move these forces up over here, then we can try to enable this pocket next turn and therefore bag even more troops on top of it. So, I mean, I was hoping to surpass about 500,000 losses this turn, but man, if we can get even more next turn, that's going to be even better. So this is what we must do. This is how we must do it. It's an issue due to the fact that we don't have the available admin points, which is a shame. This is 1st Infantry Division, 1st Corps. Can't have it moved over, sadly. Okay. This must be done. Okay. So let's break this up. I can face Novgorod. I can move the Panzers then. I might not be able to hold it, but as long as I have a presence there. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to hold it, but if we have decent defense, then I don't know. They don't have exactly great offense, especially here with the river. Okay. If I break you up. Right, we do have you. Okay. So I can hold that side of the river. Well, I can hold this side over here now, that's good. Such a confused situation. We have way, way too many men in one area. Well, under one command. Okay. So, this is really terrible, actually. We need to push this back here, ASAP. So let's make this happen. Okay, they're not capable of a full attack. I don't know if they are either, but I could push up from the south here and just fulfill that ourselves. I say that. Why can't we move further? Right. I'll try use it. Oh, okay, so we can go with a full attack. Strange. Okay, let's give it a go. Good. There we go. Shattered. Awesome. That's what I needed. Right, so that opens up... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move this force over here. And then this force can move into this gap. There we go. So we do have the makings of a pocket here. So what we need to do then is hold this line. Also build up as well so we can break through. That's what must be done. So things aren't as easy as I would like them to be. I could have probably destroyed that pocket this turn, but I think there's greater objectives here, and I think we should focus on the long goal here, and that is to annihilate the Red Army. If I can do that in a series of large pockets each turn rather than just... Yeah, I mean, we could eliminate the Pisco pocket, but then I run the risk of losing the pocket in the north, and then that means that we lose, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry divisions, which is a big thing. I mean, they might not be full divisions at this point anymore, but they're still divisions nonetheless, and if we can destroy them without the terrible fighting, then that's good news for us. There's a lot in the area around Leningrad. A lot of it is, in fact, airfield, so it's not as bad as it seems, which is good news. I think we can push through. I think we just got to be brave. We've got to do it. We just got to brave ourselves. Well, be brave. Okay, plus I need to sort this situation out with the 18th Army. I can't believe I let it get so dire. Righto. Okay. It is in fact a difficult situation, so what I should probably do here is reinforce the part of the line that I can. So what we'll do is we'll reinforce this part of the line here. That does use a lot of fuel, in fact. It loses an insane amount of fuel, but it must be done. So I could move there. See, this needs to be reinforced ASAP. Okay, let's try and hit this division here. Okay. So that means I can move forces over here now, so that's good. Very, very good news. Or if I have the division together, I can't, which is a shame. Not enough in you. Right. These forces here must be brought together again. God damn it! Oh my god. Why did I do that? That really effed me up. I did not mean to do that, guys. I didn't really... Ah, fuck's sake. Well, that happened. That happened. So that's gonna F me up in terms of supplies. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. Okay. So gonna split up. Wait, what? Okay. We'll be ready to destroy these forces next turn, then. And in fact, I could go and put these troops onto reserve. Okay, I'm making it worse for myself. God damn it. Okay. Let's move these forces over here then. Need to make my way here. Let's take a look at reconnaissance then. Come on, breakthrough. I can't break through there. Okay, so what we'll do then is use the 2 divisions here to push them back. Could potentially use our 3 divisions. Oh, only 2. Not gonna be enough. No, should not have done that. That was a waste of time then. But either way, we will break through eventually. Okay. Now with the Finnish forces, I really don't know what I should potentially do. I guess I should try to push them to the limit over here. And then again, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's one of those things where I don't have to lose men if I don't need to. And, yeah. Ah, yeah, that should move up. Probably should move up. Oh god, please don't say you're attached to that headquarters. Nope, you're attached to the 3rd Panzergruppen. That's fine. Okay. Right then. What to do? What to do? What to do? What do we have in this area? I want to make my way around Lake Ilmen. I want to also... I don't know. Let's see. Right, I guess what we'll do then for the time being is... we need to break through here. I think that's how it must go. Which frankly sucks. But it must be done. Shattered. Oh, routed. Awesome. Shattered. Okay, I don't know what these forces are. I'll find out. Yeah, you really don't have much movement here. Okay, so they are infantry. I could potentially attack and drive them away, though I'd need a full attack with that one. So I think what I'll do then instead is, in fact, break this up into 3. Move a force here. And over here. The important thing to note, though, is the fact that I have crossed the rivers over here. I have made it to the other side. And from there, we can definitely break out. And that's good. That's really good, in fact. Totenkopf. Okay. So for the time being, I'm going to just use our forces over here just to front this. That really does reduce their combat potential, actually, extraordinarily. So I guess I'll move the panzers on top. Oh, right. So this will give us the potential to break through here, which I think is the most important thing. I think having these 2 panzer groups here is the best sense, the best possible move. Let's see. Can I crush that now? Yeah. These guys? Nah. I lost 2 valuable tanks there. Okay, that works for me. I have both armoured, both panzer groups in this area now. So we are looking fairly golden. I mean, look at the shape of this advance. We have 3 spearheads at the moment. 3 spearheads. That's really important. I mean, this one legitimately looks like a spearhead. And we can definitely hold it. There's only over here, really. But I seriously doubt that they're going to be able to move through there. And if what I'll do then is I'll move that force there just to prevent that completely. Okay. Now, of course, I'm looking forward to doing these headquarters in the north. God damn, I am. Okay. Where to send you? I'd like to send you over here, actually. But no, we're going to need more forces down here. Keep them on the train for the moment. Okay, let's see. If we've not moved, we should be able to get some fuel out. Yeah, so we have a few transports here. Right, let's see. I mean, I could probably do with airdropping fuel over here, perhaps. Perhaps. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is... I'm just going to make sure that this is not just one hex. Right, there we go. That's what I need. God damn it. I was hoping they would retreat over here somewhere, but okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's drop fuel onto these areas over here. I mean, these these motorized can catch up over here rather easily. And considering that they're not going to be doing a lot of driving, that's fine. So I'm going to fuel up these panzers. Speaking of that, actually, I'll see if I can do the ones in the center. I think I did the ones in the center. Did I do the ones in the center? I think I did the ones down here, didn't I? Yeah, I did do the ones down there. Okay. Yeah, so we do have 2 transports over here. Where are they coming from? Okay, so they'd come from over there. Okay, so what we'll do then is instead refuel these panzers instead in the north. I don't know, we'll see what we have. I think we'll use 1 transport per core headquarters, and then at least we're fair. Right, fuel to the Panzer Corps. Only 9 fuel, not much. Actually, let's see how much fuel they actually have. So 282, yeah, so you have by far more fuel than you really need. Only 2 over here actually, so that is a priority. Right, Panzer Corps. There we go, 29 fuel. Uh, 128, 208, yeah, so we have more fuel in there than we need at the moment. 114, Let's see, can I move them up a little bit more? Yeah, there we go. It's not perfect, but at least everybody's in supply. 18, that needs refueling. $133, so yep, that needs refueling over here. Oh, is it not within range? God damn. Balls. Okay, if we can reach it, then we'll just refuel that one. I guess we can't. Okay, Truth is a harsh mistress, or harsh mistress. So that's all we can do. We'll leave them here for the moment to see what happens. I am going to be digging in these positions. Let's see. Do I in fact want to push ahead? Actually, I do want to push ahead before they actually dig in. Force them into a tighter group. Can't attack them. Routed. Oh, god damn it. Okay, now I can't move any further forward than this. So this is it. Which is rather annoying, but that's the limit of the axis. Well, the fins, as far as they'll go. Which is true. I mean, in the continuation of war, they basically said, yeah, we just want our territory back, and that's it. Which is fair enough, really, I suppose. Right, then, we need to move the units to the rear, then. Let's see. What I need to do then is get my forces on top of the rail lines. If we do that, then that means that we're not... well, that means that we can drop fuel each and every turn. '18th Army over here. Move on up. Yeah, I just think only a few turns ago, we were just here. I mean, we really have broken this open wide. It is something I'm quite proud of. Can this security make it? Yeah, they can. Awesome. That's good news. Really good news. Moving these forces, and then I think we'll end the turn. And I'm going to be really interested to see what happens. Right, move these forces over here. And then the next turn we'll be able to drop even more fuel. Which I think we'll do at the start. But I can still bomb some airfields potentially before the turn ends. Right, you need to... then again, someone's going to be in Brest of us next turn, so that's fine. These forces should be attached to headquarters, but there's nothing in range. Basically, their entire point in being there is just to move through the region here, and just to sweep up anything that might be left behind once we do indeed capture all that territory. Okay, so that's what they're there for, if you're wondering. These forces. Actually, that's the security division. We'll move the rest. There's no point, is there, really? Oh, actually, I have an idea. Just out of reach, but that's fine. And then we'll have to cover Stanislav. Okay. I think what we should do then is move these airfields to a more central location. Issue is there's not many planes. That's the issue. But at least we do have some, so that's fine. Just increase the range we can cover. And extend our reach. That's a lot of airfields attached to this command. There we go. Actually, we do have a little bit of movement over here. That's cool. Ah. Good thing I checked. Very good thing I checked. Okay. Actually. Ah, Yonkers 88. Oh, these are just reconnaissance. That's fine then. Yes, there's a lot of reorganization that must be done in the turns to come. Must be done. Reconnaissance. And reconnaissance. Is it Junkers 88? Reconnaissance by the looks. Yeah. Level bombers. Okay. Ah, it must be you then. Yeah, you're the one with all the transports. Yeah, the Junkers 52s. Okay. So that's reviewing the situation. Yep, okay. So I think we're pretty much ready to move on. It's a shame about that headquarters being moved. It's going to cost me. No, then more than likely it's going to cost me pretty badly. But hopefully we'll be able to pull something off. Okay. So let's see. Reinforcements, so static divisions, yeah, okay. Right then. More than likely I probably bloody missed something or other, it just tends to happen. But we'll save it here then, and watch the turn resolution. This is quite a long session actually. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see where things go. So, let's see. We managed to wipe out 345,216 men this turn, 3,605 guns, 2,267 armoured fighter vehicles, 514 self-propelled and armoured cars. That is a colossal haul. Went out to 1.7 million losses for the Soviets compared to 113,000. So, yeah, huge, colossal losses there. I really hope that we can pull off some pockets next turn. This might be separated. I was kind of hoping... I should have probably done that instead, actually. That would have been a wise move. But we do have a pocket that can be formed here. And we do have these forces over here. We have forces around Smolensk, and those other forces there. These men, of course, and potentially these men too. So, let's go ahead, and let's see what happens then. Let's see how it goes. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. And sorry, I just unplugged my phone there. But I mean, we're really doing well. We're right on track. I just love the penetration here. Okay. Interdicted. Oh, damn it, I should have bombed the airfields before I ended the turn. Ah, well. Oh, so there's a unit in here. I'm looking forward to seeing the shape of what's going on here. I think that pocket, sorry, didn't hold. I'm really going to be rather annoyed if it hasn't held. Yeah, yeah, it didn't hold. Fuck me. God damn it. But either way, we can easily form it in the following turn and have Smolensk. So that's no problem. Unless the Soviet forces move from the south over here, that's okay. I mean, I have nowhere near enough units to cover the frontage. Well, I do, but not exactly perfectly. Oh, god damn it. So this is going to prove a lot harder to deal with than I was hoping for. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of forces that suddenly appeared here. Right, we are being pushed back a little bit. That's fine. I like when the Soviets overcommit. Did they really attack a Panzer division? Oh no, they attacked the motorized. Seems the Soviets are getting counterattacks. Good. There's a lot of force down here. These airfields, these must be airfields. I'd imagine they're airfields. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it, I think what I'll do is have forces from the armies in the center assigned to the Panzer group over here. That just occurred to me now. I don't know why I didn't think about it earlier. Yeah, it would make a lot of sense. Okay, there we go. Ah, we cut off. It seems that we are actually cut off here. God, fucking damn it. I should use that division with all that movement points and really just... yeah, fuck's sake. Oh well, these are things that we learn. But I mean, we are still progressing quite nicely and we can rescue those forces anyway. So, not a problem. Did that pocket hold, actually? Did it hold? We'll see in a moment. Okay, so we lost quite a few men in that turn. Actually, really bloody turn for us. Right, let's see. Yes, it did hold. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, instead we were pocketed here, technically. That's really quite bad. Though Smolensk is open. Fantastic. So we can take Smolensk without fight. These forces can be pocketed practically... I say practically without effort. It's going to be up to the infantry to save us over here, actually. What have I just done there? Refit off. No, I should have it refit on. Right, refit on. Okay. Yeah, it's up to these infantry to save us over here, but that's achievable. we did get this as well. So this didn't go as I hoped, but then again, we have got these guys in a position now where we can do it. It seems that these forces actually move south. Yeah, the Soviet front line has really changed, and oh my. Yeah, that is a hell of a lot of airfields. These guys are deep behind enemy territory, but that's fine, I can save them in the following turn. I hope. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Got these two. Can take the city here. Right, okay. So let's do some reconnaissance. Okay. So what's clear is I did pretty much overextend here. I should have gripped this. I didn't expect them to actually come from the wings, but I should have known that was going to happen, actually. Well. But the thing is, once we do open this up, then that's it. I think we're clear to keep on moving and moving and moving. We need to keep moving as fast and as hard as possible. We can finish this pocket up this turn. Got these forces over here, which is fantastic news. I was really hoping that was going to hold, and it did hold. So that's great news. That's absolutely excellent. Wow, we are not getting past that. Okay. So yeah, let's begin over here by just moving these forces. Heavy, heavy forest. Okay, what I'll do then is I'll have this headquarters sent over here. Then these guys can be attached to that. Waste of time, really, but hey. Okay. But in all honesty, we do have the groundwork laid for us. Right. Annoyingly, we can't take our objective over here just yet. There's a mountain division in our way. But what we'll do is we'll clean these divisions up, and then we can focus on trying to pocket these guys. Hang on a moment. Oh. It seems like the defenders have up and left. Indeed they have. Very nice, so we can push on here. It's really interesting. It seems like resistance has melted away in the south. It seems like they're moving their troops, which is more than likely, actually. That does make a lot of sense. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. Okay, so this has been an extremely long session. I thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And thank you all once again for backing me on Patreon, to those of you who did, and to those of you who backed me on PayPal. That is incredible. I really thank you. It allowed me to get a new headset ASAP. A rather good one, a bloody good one. And I hope you guys can even hear some quality difference. I don't know if you would. It would be cool if you did. But until next time, thank you so very much for watching. And once again, to those of you who might be able to spare $1 a month, then that would be fantastic if you could go ahead and support me on Patreon. It makes this all possible. As, yeah, YouTube doesn't pay shit. It's really not good. It's not something you can base anything on. And frankly, as the years are coming by now, I am going to have to upgrade my computer once more and buy more books. So till next time, guys, thank you for watching, and see you all again very, very soon. Maybe once we're taking Moscow. So, goodbye for now.